the newest BYU running back, transfer from Cal. Christopher Brooks joins us live on BYU Sports Nation, making his show debut. He's staying hydrated.
Stay hydrated,
We like to see that. Christopher, great to have you on the show. How you feeling this morning?
I feel great. Thanks for having me.
Hey, you got it. And welcome to the madness that is BYU football and the fandom that is already surrounding you. When did BYU pop up onto your radar as a potential landing spot?
December 28th, I believe.
You know the exact date.
Yeah.
What happened there? Why on December 28th did that happen?
I think it was just I think they were just looking for a running back that day, and then I had a business decision to make, and hit me up, and I was just like, oh snap. We all know what BYU can do. We all know what the offense was about. We all know what the head coach is about. Love and learn, and an opportunity just presented itself.
Why was BYU an enticing fit in addition to those things you just mentioned? Like, why for you personally was, hey, grad school and this opportunity at running back, obviously, with Tyler Algier leaving?
Well, really, I think it just encompassed me as a person as well, not only as an athlete, but off the field as well. And so it was just the right fit, at the right time. And that was really what made it click for me, what really drew me away, would separate itself from everybody else.
Now, Christopher, let's be honest. How much did BYU's 5-0 record against the Pac-12 and a de facto Pac-12 championship factor into your desire to be in Provo?
Oh, I know. I actually just found that out recently. Yeah, I thought that was pretty impressive.
Yeah,
I thought that was pretty impressive.
We had some fun with that. It's going to be fun to have Houston Heimuli from Stanford, who you played a couple times as a rival, now in the backfield. Did you know him before? Is there a relationship there?
No, I actually, never knew him. I never knew anybody on Stanford, and it was really a coincidence, rivals coming to play with each other. And so I thought that was pretty cool.
And now you can play Stanford again in the regular season.
Yeah, what do you think of the schedule lineup? You're going to face your old Pac-12 rival, Stanford, to close out the regular season. Houston Heimuli will face his former team to close out the regular season. But overall, what do you think of the 2022 schedule that BYU has lined up?
I haven't looked at the schedule too much, but I think it's a great opportunity. I think there's opportunity to be great. I think it's an opportunity to just, show what we're about here. And I think everything just lies ahead in front of us.
Let's tell you what the schedule is then. This is exciting. Okay, there's Notre Dame in Vegas. That's fun. This is not in any particular order. There's at Oregon. You know what that's like. There's at Stanford. There's Baylor at home. These are some of the better games. There's Boise State on the road, of course. So it's the last schedule of independence for BYU, and it's a good one. What kind of opportunity is there for you individually to try and make it to the NFL and to try and help BYU win as many games as possible?
I think there's tremendous opportunity. I think there's opportunity to just be great, but more importantly, I think it's about putting, my head down, and not only me, but everybody, and just working hard each day. We can't get to the first game if, we don't get through today's workout. It starts with today, and today, transitions to tomorrow. And so the more todays we can have, the better todays, we can get to the next day. So it's about taking, baby steps. We have to be where our feet are. And that's just about, taking it day by day. That's what it's about, really.
New BYU running back Christopher Brooks is with us on BYU Sports Nation, the Cal transfer in Provo. And while we're talking about NFL ambitions, everybody and every BYU fan wants to know what your skill set is like. They've seen highlights and some resume, but in your mind, if you were to pattern your skill set and game after an NFL running back, who would you compare it to?
I've got this question many times before, and, I really try to think, and I really can't think of anybody I run like. I think just myself. I mean, it's really hard to describe because I don't do anything, too fancy. I don't do anything, so I'm kind of just a balanced type guy who kind of just likes to do everything, willing to do anything to just help my team win.
I'm excited for you to run behind this offensive line. This O-line's going to be legit. Let's talk about your name. So do you go by Christopher or does Chris work?
Really, I've always just told, anybody could just call me, whatever. I've gotten Chris, Christopher, CB, Breezy. I really just get it all. I mean, you can call me Chris, whatever makes you feel comfortable, really.
CB with the TD. Yeah, I like that. I think we're going to hear that a bunch this season. And then the other thing is, you used to go by Chris Brown. Now you go by Brooks. I read that's your mom's maiden name. Will you tell us the story behind that?
Right. So I just did that change, I think, a year or two ago, just as, honor my mom's, hard work and compassion that, she's instilled in me growing up.
What does she mean to you?
She means everything to me. I know everything because of her. And, I just, work to just, live a better way.
Christopher, as you look at BYU and the program's status overall, what was your first impression of BYU? And maybe that happened back in 2018 when you and Cal came to Provo, won the game against BYU. But what was your very first impression of BYU, if that was the game when it happened?
When I came over here in 2018, obviously the elevation was crazy. We got a little tired, but playing against BYU was like, we wanted to smash them. We wanted to win at their house. I mean, it was a fun game, but I've always known that they had a good system here, that, they've always done things the right way. The running backs always made noise. I believe when I came here, I mean, I think it was Tyson Williams. I mean, the running backs, they're producing, so I knew that. Obviously, the quarterbacks are really good. I remember coming here 2018, I remember seeing like a 6'9" defensive lineman. I was like, what? Yeah.
Corbin Kabussi.
So I was like, wow. Like, then I'm hearing like everybody's older, and then I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, do you feel pressure to be Tyler Algier? Because you're certainly a different guy and a different style, and BYU just had an amazing season from this guy, and you're the next guy, so naturally some fans will be like, hey, maybe he's the Tyler Algier. But you're Christopher Brooks. You're going to do your own thing.
Yeah, I'm just me, and I'm going to do me, and I'm going to be me, and, I'm a team guy, and I just love to win, so I'm going to be me. That's all I'm going to do.
And that's great, and that's good enough, absolutely. If you haven't already, the athletic director, Tom Holmoe, used to be the head coach at Cal. He'll probably connect with you if he hasn't already, yeah.
Yeah, I just met him.
Awesome.
And if you need any pointers about Provo, Utah, like where to eat or whatever, not that you wouldn't get those from your teammates or from your coaches, we're happy to offer what we can, Christopher. Great to talk to you, man. Welcome to BYU Sports Nation.
Thanks for welcoming me into Provo. Thank you.
Hey, stay hydrated, too.
Let's go. Yeah.
We'll do.